What's up, guys? You're welcome once again to David Data Channel, where we talk about data science, productivity, and faith. And on today's video, I'm going to be talking about data transformation. Over the last couple of videos, I began talking about the modern data stack and how it is being used in today's data ecosystem. And I started talking about data ingestion, and today I'm talking about data transformation. We'll look at what data transformation is all about, the benefits and challenges of data transformation, and some tools used for data transformation in today's data ecosystem. If this is your first time, please I'd like you to hit that subscribe button. Please, it goes a long way, right? And the like button and the bell as well, so you can be notified once a new video drops in. All right, so let's hit down in today's video. Data transformation is the process of changing data from one form to another. Now, this could be as simple as changing your column names, changing your data types, joins and aggregation. Now, any process that involves changing the format of your data in such a way that it can become reusable or become usable by business stakeholders, that whole process is referred to as data transformation. Now, data transformation is a key step in the data life cycle, right? Because you understand that in data and in almost every area in technology, it's actually garbage in, garbage out. So the quality of data that comes in equals the quality of data or insights that will come out of your data. In other words, transformation is a very critical step that allows you to transform your data from a raw form to a form that is usable by the business stakeholder. In today's data pipeline could either be an ETL, which is extract, transform, load, or an ELT, which is extract, load, transform. Now, whichever order or form the organization or business people decide to take for the data pipeline, you can see that the transformation step is always there. It could come after extraction or after loading, but it's a critical part of a data lifecycle as your data needs to be transformed for it to be useful to business stakeholders. The main reasons for data transformation is to increase data quality and also to create reusable, useful data models, right? The first one, which is to increase data quality, is very paramount, right? Because we understand that in the field of data science is garbage in, garbage out, right? So data transformation is able to create more quality data through standardization and automation, right? You're able to use code like SQL to automate a process. In other words, no matter the format in which your data comes in, you're able to automate how your transform data should look like. This may be using joins or changing data types, right? That's the thing. Or creating some standardization in your data format. So even if you're getting data from multiple sources, you could standardize the data types of all these multiple sources. Say these multiple sources are coming in from different time zones or different currency, you're able to standardize the whole process. In other words, your system just has a standard process or data type for that kind of data or currency. And this way, your analysts don't get to think about, oh, data A is coming in from this time zone, data B is coming from time zone, and they're on the dashboard, they're trying to see how they can correct stuff like that. Everything is just standard and it's clean all over the system and the data warehouse as well. And then this standardization as well also helps for easy capture or calculation of KPIs, right? Because everyone understands that, oh, the standard is the same all through in the data warehouse. A currency here is the same thing, a currency here. A timestamp here refers to the same time zone on another data set, right? That's the thing. So data transformation helps the data team to standardize stuffs and also automate their cleaning process, enable to providing useful data. All right. So the next benefit of data transformation is that with data transformation, you're able to create reusable and useful complex data sets, right? So it saves analysts the burden of writing some metrics or formulas over and over again. With data transformation, you're able to automate that process that helps you create a reusable data sets, and you're able to plug in data come from different sources and use them to provide value to the business stakeholder, and in a process that has been automated so that an analyst does not have to do a certain calculation over and over again. Once calculation is done once on the transformation layer, it applies to the data as it's coming in data pipeline. And also, data transformation also helps in the reverse ETL process, because with data transformation, you're able to transform your data set and push it into your other tools, right? That would use that data, and that was you're activating that data for more use or for more value provision to the stakeholders. And all this happens because of the layer in data transformation, because data has already been transformed and refined to a format that is reusable and that can be integrated into those other third-party applications as a means for reverse ETL. All right. So, what are the challenges of data transformation? Now, data transformation may appear very simple, but then it could become very complex, right? Especially when you start having different number of multiple sources of data, and it will become important for you to you experience some challenges. And some challenges are consistency among your data types or your data sets rather. Say you have data coming in from a Facebook API, for example, that has your ads information for your application, say for example the mobile app, and then you have your Google Analytics data that has your user activities and signups and all the stuff within your application. And then let's say perhaps they are both in the API sending data to your data warehouse are in different time zones, for example. You would have to standardize that. You have to work on those inconsistency to ensure that if you are saying that a lead time at 1 a.m. Interacted with your lead at 1 a.m. and them signed up at 2 a.m., that they're actually on the same time zones, right? And so when you're talking about attribution, you're talking about you're actually looking at it from the same time zone, right? So that's sort of a thing. So that those are some kind of issues you're going to have, especially when it has to do with consistency among your data types in terms of time zones, data types, and stuff like that. Especially when you have data coming from different multiple sources, right? That's something very, very important that you have to take note of. And that challenge would be consistency in your naming convention. So because your data is coming from different sources, naming convention will be of different types, and it's important for you to have your data in your data warehouse to have a certain naming convention and documentation, right? So that anyone using coming into your data warehouse or picking data from there will understand what a certain data means and stuffs like that. Another challenge would be standardizing core KPIs within your data, right? So when there's no data transformation, it's easy for each team to work in silos and have their own measurement of certain KPIs, of saying that, oh, this is how we measure our revenue, that sort of a thing. But then when you begin to transform your data, you want to have core KPIs, right, that apply to all teams. And so because the business teams may have a different way of seeing things, right, it becomes a little bit complex in how you're going to standardize those KPIs, right? So those are some challenges you would face when working with data transformation, right? They may appear simple at first, but then they could get really, really, really complex, right, in terms of different factors like different data types, standardization of things, and stuff like that. Okay, and what about some tools used for data transformation? Right, before going to tools, the specific tools, right, you may want to consider some options before you pick a tool for your business or organization. Do you want to buy a data transformation tool, or do you want to build one for yourself? So depending on your business use case or the size of your team or your resource available, you may say perhaps you may want to build an internal transformation tool for your business or versus buying one. And then you would want to check the trades-offs, right? The trade-offs. Is it cheaper to hire engineers to build for you internally, or you pay for a third-party solution for that? Right? You want to go for open source, or do you want to go for software as a service type of tool for data transformation and stuff like that, right? And then some tools are used that we have the AWS Glue from Amazon Web Services. There's Google Prep, Google Data Prep, right? Which is part of Google Cloud Platform for data transformation as well. We also have DBT, Data Build Tool, which is by far largely has an open source version and has a paid version, a cloud paid version as well. which by far is one of the most widely used data transformation tools, right? Data ecosystem. In coming videos, I'm also going to talk about DBT and how you can use it for transformation as well as Google's data prep. Yeah, so this is basically it for data transformation. I hope you got a thing or two out of this video, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section, your experience with data transformation, and yeah. So till we meet again in the next video. Thanks. Bye.